In this video, I'm going to show you how to create and share your calendar and embed it in your website. So just from any Google page, I'm on a Google Sites page, it really doesn't matter as long as you have this little apps launcher here. You're going to click on that and then you're going to go down here to calendar. And then if you'll notice, I have several over here already that I use, but I'm going to, you'll already have a My Calendar option right here on the left, and you're going to go to this little drop down menu right here and do Create New Calendar. And your calendar will be whatever your name is. I'm going to do Mrs. Fox's Test Calendar. You can do Classroom Calendar, whatever you want to do. And you can put a description if you would like. All of these things you can change and customize, but this is the important thing: make this calendar public, because if you do not click on that, then I won't be able to see the events that you add. So, and here is my website and who makes changes and manages sharing. And so if you want to add another person to that, like I have a shared calendar between myself and Dr. Bryant for a special thing that we're doing, so you can do that as well. And so you can, they will have rights that you give them, changes to events and sharing and all that kind of thing. I'm not going to do that, and you don't need to do that either. But then you're going to click Create Calendar. And then it'll give you this, making it visible with the world, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to click on yes, because the events that you put on this calendar, you can kind of code to make sure that other people don't know. You can make it just visible to your parents, all kinds of things, especially if you're in a Google Apps for Education school. They will have different kinds of privacy settings. So now you can customize this calendar. If you want to click on that, that is the one that is showing. You can click here on this drop down menu next to it, and you can customize what color it shows up on your calendar, and I'm going to make mine green. Okay, so now I can do other things. I can give reminders, share. We already did share that, but if you forgot to do that, then you can go back from there. If you, let's see, calendar settings, you can do all kinds of things, but what I want you to do right now is create an event. You're going to create 2 different events, and these are obviously going to be made up events. You could say History Test Chapter 2 or whatever you want to do, and let's make it for January the 10th at 1 o'clock. It's not all day, okay, but if you did all day, you could do it like that, but I don't want to make it all day. You could make it repeating, all of that. Where, room 101, is it a video call? No. And you can add email, all these kinds of things. And then if you have more than one calendar, you can tell it which one to show up on, okay? And then you can add a different color to the event. I'm going to add mine green. Tell it to remind you if you want, okay? So you're going to click on Save. And then when I go to January 10th, I should see that show up, okay? You do have to click on the calendar because I have different calendars. You might not have to do that. But so then you're going to go through that same procedure to do another one. So you might do class party, whatever, and you're going to change the date. Let's do it on the 3rd from 2:30 to 3. It doesn't really matter. Room 101. And the event color, again, I'm going to do it green. Or, it'll be green, it'll stay the same color as my calendar. So you have to click Save, and then let's go back to the 3rd, and there it is right there. So I should see 2 different things on your calendar, okay? So, and that's it. Now to go back over and insert it into my website, this is very, very simple. And I'm going to go to a sites page, and let's just go and insert one in my, well, no, that won't show up right actually. Let me go and insert one into my sandbox, or I'll just look here on my calendar. Now here's the one I already have in there, but I'm going to show you how to actually just do it. I'm going to take it out. Okay, so you will have already had a calendar page, and if you don't, just create one right now, pause and create it. But this is very simple. Once I'm in edit mode, I'm going to go up here to insert, and then you're going to go over here under the Google one to calendar. And then it's going to say, which calendar do you want? And I'll do the one that I just made and select. And then it has a whole bunch of things. The only thing that's really important is the width. Leave it empty for 100%. And then what do you want to view? A week, a month, your agenda. I always leave it at a month, so that's up to you. And then I would leave all those the same. And then save, and it should fill up your page. And I should be able to see these events, okay? So up here, if I go over to January, there's my class party, there's the test. And if you click on these things, then I should be able to see the details on it. And that's how you do it.